A-Spec, man.
Have that man removed, please, from the crowd. Ah. Hello, TF2 community. How are we doing today? Damn, it's good to be back. It's been an amazing year. Earlier this year, I was at DreamHack. I saw a man I had not seen in a million years. It was actually Sami, the original Heavy. Does anybody remember Sami? Yeah. I saw Wiko, I saw Bibbin, I saw Byte even, who's sitting here right now. These guys are absolutely amazing. But that was long, long ago, way back when I was still a young caster. And I still did TF2, but I had to pass it along to our guys from Vanilla, because our guys from Vanilla are absolutely awesome. Do give them an applause, because they give you guys so much. Absolutely amazing. Oh, so amazing. In the meantime, though, we do have two absolutely exceptional teams on our stage. One of those obviously does not need any introduction whatsoever. They were here many, many times before. It's none other than Epsilon! Oh. And on your right and my left, it's none other than Infused! Before I hand you off to our more than capable commentators, show your signs to the people at home, guys, here in the middle. Stand up and let yourself be seen. There we go. Oh, Adrian, can you go towards, can you go, yeah, take that, here, this guy, right here. That's right, that's Dunk. Yeah. It's something offensive, it's fine, we'll fix it in post. It's all right. But I'll have to hand you off to our more than capable commentators. It's none other than Byte, admirable, and comedian. Gentlemen, take it away.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the i43 Team Fortress 2 Grand Final. What an event we have, admirable.
Oh my God, man, it's heating up on the stage here. It's not just the bright lights, it's these teams. They're both on fire right now. Did you see Infused last night, man? Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, I did. In fact, we lost them, I think, and we're forever third, TCM forever third. But no, it was an epic match, I must admit. Went to Golden Cap on the third map, and yeah, Infused managed to come back from their last all the way to ours and take it.
Heartbroken, heartbroken, baby.
Heartbroken indeed, heartbroken. Tear to my eye, tear to my eye.
The thing about Infused is, man, that most people don't recognize that they've been holding this title for the last two I-Series, man. They are the defending champions, and people don't give them the recognition, and they're here. They got a point to prove today.
I think they have indeed. I mean, obviously, with the run of results, Epsilon are looking to break that. But I think the Infused aura is going to be tough to break, as you were saying. So, yeah, no, it's going to be an interesting match. I'd just like to introduce, obviously, Comedian, who will be directing this. So, big shout out to Comedian. I think we're both ready. I think Infused are ready. And I don't know about Epsilon at the moment. We're looking for both ready up. 6 players on each team. Just go through the roster quickly for those that don't know who plays what class each team. It's Boomy and Mike. That's Mike, MGE Mike, soldiers. Greg and Vquin, scouts. And Numlock, the one and only Demo Man, and Flushy as medic. And for Epsilon, we've got Extremer, named as Steve Holt as Demo Man, Quad and Shocky as scouts. Gear and Nox as soldiers, and F2 as the gamesman, as medic.
Sorry, Byte, I got to interrupt you there. You can only refer to Mike as Soldier of the Season now. That man was robbed, didn't even get a nomination. What's up, MGE Mike? Is he going to choke? Is he going to go huge? Stay
I don't know.
tuned.
He's never had the LAN experience before, admirable. But I think it's going to be close to see if he can actually pull through this, because we've seen him buckle under the pressure a couple of times in the semi-finals. So we'll see. I think the occasion might get to him, but you never know. You might have a wonder kid under our hands in the final.
I know F2 is living in fear of Mike's bombing Soldier. He said yesterday he's never died so many times to one player. Mike is going to be instrumental on these Badlands medals.
Yeah, it should be good. I mean, what do you think, admirable, personally? Who do you think is going to win Badlands at the moment?
Well, Epsilon, man, they're just like a Swiss Army knife of tactics here. They've got so many different plans on medals. People just don't know what's going to come, so got to give it to Epsi.
And who do you think is going to who do you think is going to sort of win overall? Like, who do you, honestly?
My heart says Infused, man, but my mind says Epsilon, you know.
You said.
Got to give a big shout out to our sponsors as well, Quiet PC and Fractal Design. Sponsors, they make this happen, guys. I want to hear some cheers.
I got to mention as well, Admirable, that we have got a record-breaking crowd here. In fact, all the seats are taken just about, and we've got even people standing from behind. I think we'll get more as soon as this game starts for the electric atmosphere that we're going to get here just between the two teams. Hopefully it's going to be a close game.
Absolutely, man. I'm on the edge of my seat, quite literally. I've been casting all weekend, and I'm just ready for more, man. I live and breathe TF2. I need more. Look into my veins, man.
Should be good, man. We're just waiting for... I'm just looking at the shout-outs from Extremer here. Can you sing Happy Birthday to Poop? Happy Birthday to Poop. I'm not going to sing it, though, but Happy Birthday to Poop if you are in here. Just waiting while both teams are ready to go.
I'd also like to give a shout out to Arcs and Beta for their awesome cast last night of that lower bracket final.
Round of applause, please.
Seriously, guys, check it out on the VODs if you haven't. Those are two professional casters. Arcs and Beta, give it up. Where are you guys? Stand up.
Stand up.
Yes, these guys, unbelievable.
Big up to Asprenix and Beta, along with as Admirable and Comedian for covering all the coverage for Vanilla TV.
You know, this is like a dream for me, Bite. I'm here with the voice of i-Series, Bite, right now, man. We heard it on the frag movies there, Bones. You've made the event what it is so far, man. I'm privileged to be here. Give me a hug, man, you know?
Non-gay, sorry.
No homo,
Don't say
homo.
it, Doug, don't say it. I've got no... okay, we'll do in a minute. No sound, Stevie. Just a few technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be with you shortly while we get it on the stream.
Battle of the Demo Men here, you know, it's Extremer against Numlocked. You've mentored Numlocked. Is he your man?
I was going to say F2. If Flushy can control him, along with Greg, I think he can be, yeah. I think in terms of run of play, Numlock's got it because Extremer's been out of action, obviously, for a month due to real-life commitments. So if Numlock plays sensibly and not too aggressive, then yeah, I think he can cause an upset. But he's got to play sensibly, and the problem is that's a big but for Numlock, so we shall see. I mean, I don't think it's going to be a battle of the Delman, though. I think it's going to be a battle of the Scouts. Oh. As we know, Epsilon's core is Shocky and Quad at the moment. You know, undefeated in terms of breaking them in any team. Dignitas, TCM, Infused, TT, they just can't seem to crack their code, man, with Walters as well playing for them.
Absolutely. Shocky is just such a rock-solid scout. So often he just sneaks up to the top of the scoreboard. You don't notice he's just doing so much work for his team. I mean, Quad is a 6 sniper as well, and he's coming at short notice for Walters. But Shocky, he's just changed the face of scouting since he came in. His movement is unbelievable. People just can't hit him. Definitely hacking that guy.
Indeed. Now, I mean, well, we get to see it now on the live feed, don't we? For courtesy of Multiplay setting up these 4 screens on each side, actually. Just give you the IP.
Type it over.
Thank you.
Keep casting.
Okay. Just while we're setting up to get the stream on live air, what are you going to be looking out for between Epsilon and Infused? What do you think is going to make or break?
The middles, man.
The rollouts?
I'm looking for Mike to just really harass F2 a lot. Make him
do you reckon?
Get in his head, man, you know?
Do you reckon if he takes down F2, it's going to make a difference, though, for Epsilon? Do you not think they've got the pedigree to kill?
Oh, we've absolutely seen them trade F2 and then kill everybody else.
Exactly.
But it's just gonna, it's about focus fire. It's about getting those targets down. And really, I suppose it is a battle of the scouts, like you say. I was talking to Epsilon last night during that lower bracket match. And I was asking them, man, this might offend you a little bit. Who would you rather play? And I think 6 out of 6 Epsilon players said they would rather play TCM. Easier game, easy game, mate. So they're scared, you know. They're the best team in Europe, undoubtedly, but they've got respect for their opponents here, and rightly so.
Definitely. No, I
mean, if anything, Epsilon have got nothing. They've got everything to lose.
Yeah.
Infused, like, they're just going for it, man.
Well, no, they have got
nobody
a record.
Rates them.
They have got a record to hold, man. They have two i-Series on the trot now.
Yeah, but they never won an ice series against a good team. Only baddies like Team Thermaltech, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a sick burn against Team Thermaltech. Wait until Admirable gets back to X-Fane. Are we back in game, Comedian? I think we are. Stevie, can you turn down my in-game volume down? Both teams are actually ready. They're just waiting for us to. Can you turn it like considerably down? They've already readied up. Okay, they've already gone live apparently. Without our consent. So we'll just go through now as they've actually started already. Epsilon have actually started off on a great start here at Marble, taking CP3 and now CP4. And F2, in fact, there's no Uber advantage, but Infused did manage to save their medic, so they're on last now.
Yeah, slowly creeping forward. They're going in on main here. It's Extremer gets the Uber popped on him. He's getting those stickies up. It's forced. There's a scout down there. That's going to limit their capping potential right now, but they're backing off up top.
They've just lost two. They've just lost two players here. Epsilon need to start thinking about getting out. If they lose anymore, it's going to be costly here. As you can see, one of the scouts has switched here as well for Epsilon.
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot that we can't say these things.
We can't say these things because obviously they can hear us.
I'm going to bite my tongue here.
Interesting choice. Obviously, we know he's renowned for some sick aim, so let's see what he does here. Obviously, in fact, Infused have switched the player as well to see what he can do as well. Everyone being patient on Infused there. Just build an Uber. Uber advantages.
Instrumental playing this class on Gullywash.
And I
previously.
agree.
Just totally turning around times when Epsilon looked like they'd failed on middles. Quad would come in and do what he does here. Greg's trying to counter him right now.
You can see
up on that spawn
he's looking out in the main at the moment. If you take a look at the main, he's pushed up here. Might try and get a pick. Has it been spotted? Oh, Greg's got a nice pick on Nox there. Greg obviously improved so much as sniper recently. And now that they know he is a sniper, they're going to have to be cautious. They're going to wait for Nox. Oh, that's Extremer with a headshot there. Greg going huge from top right. Quad trying to counteract him, but Greg is getting the better of Epsilon Esports here. That's a player down for Infused. That might be costly because Nox has just spawned.
It's Kuhn down. Greg's got some confidence from that first shot, and he's actually staying a sniper here.
They've Ubered very early here at Marble. Infused have now Ubered, but they've got to get out here, Epsilon Esports.
They still have that number advantage though.
Oh, they've lost the player.
Just about to spawn right now. Shocky goes down. It's going to be a stalemate again here by both teams. Really scared to totally commit to a push. They're trying to see if they do enough damage in that initial few seconds.
That's two players down for Epsilon Esports. They're going to start about getting out. Extremer's under some pressure. He's been saved though by Gear. In fact, now Numlock's pushed them back completely, and now Epsilon Esports are thinking about getting out here, and that's the right thing to do at Marble, I think, because they lost too many players there.
Yeah, absolutely. The Ubers are super close here, so they're just going to play it safe, build that back up, and try it again. But we could be in a stalemate here for the next 30 minutes, but somebody just needs to take a risk. You need to get in there and make something happen, man.
Well, I suggest for both teams to actually run in the utility class here. It could be the case. There's a nice headshot there by Quad. They know he's still sniper, so they are expecting him to peek out. And now he's pushed towards the middle of the entrance there. Now Extreme is going for the Uber straight away. And that's Shocky gone down. Quad's gone down again. Epsilon failing for the third time on last. But they have lost a player here. That's 3 players down for Epsilon Esports. That Soldier's about to go down. That's 4 down for Epsilon Esports. They did lose Flushy though. Looks like Infused might go out and push here.
Absolutely, Pike. They should be on that spire already. They are a scout down though, so it's going to be slightly harder.
What is the rule of thumb here at Marble when you're recapping Spiral?
Oh, no scouts. Get out, bro. Get out.
Extremer's gone huge to try and stop this. 2 scouts are going on the Spiral here. And managed to take down Mike. And in fact, both Soldiers are down for Infused. It's not looking good. Numlock and the scouts are going to have to come out with something big here at Marble.
F2 should be pushing right now. If I was him, man, I'd be using that numbers advantage.
Definitely.
It's 4v6 right now. Here they are. There's a scout on the point.
But that's a nice kill by Numlock. That's an extra kill there. It's too late now for Epsilon. It seems like they're shaky a bit here. Obviously, they have got the Uber advantage, so...
They don't want to take any risks, I guess. They just feel that they can outclass these guys. Why would they gamble?
No,
they don't want to lose too many players at once, or they will get rolled back.
They've Ubered now straight away. The Pyro's doing his job here. Greg's gone down, though. They need to kill a few more. The medic's weak. Nobody's gone for the medic. Extremer's trying to go for the Soldier, but Boomy takes down Extremer. Oh, Boomy and Numlock's going huge. It's 2 versus 3 here in favour to Infused. They need to be careful here. Scout lobby. Big chase. They know that Infused and they're dropping back. Epsilon have dropped back here. It's F2 and the scout who's dropped back, so this should be recapped with ease, although they are 2 soldiers down here.
This is crucial though, they've actually got a scout on the point this time. It's going to be so close. Epsilon are going to try and block this right now.
That's a risky move in my opinion, admirable. If they go down here though, Epsilon aren't actually tagged though, Infused are slightly tagged, and they have the Uber, so they should be home and dry, although Quad just got a nice pick on Fumi there. They have Ubered straight away just to get the sniper, but they haven't even got the sniper. What a waste of an Uber there.
Yeah, Epsilon are able to run away with ease here, and it's a big advantage here for F2 right now. They probably push for the house. Epsilon love to push that house side, love to go left. And we see Quad and choke again. He's got free reign here. He's firing in pot shots all over the place, but he's not hitting anything right now. Plus, he's running for his life. He's made it back into the lobby there just by the skin of his teeth as the soda bombs in behind him. F2's popped it.
F2's popped too late though. Gear's gone down. However, Flushy's gone down. That's a nice kill by Extremer. This should be Epsilon Esports' point, unless somehow Numlock can stop the point and the soldier maybe. No, it looks like not. They're pushing actually main at the moment. Remember, Infused are minus some medics, so they've got no heals. They need to be careful here. Epsilon Esports are trying to take their chance here because they still have no medic here.
What would you do in this situation, Mike?
F2's gone down. That's a nice kill by Mike. Mike going huge, showing why he's capable.
I told him, man, my boy Mike.
Mike's gone huge. However, they have lost 2 soldiers. They need to be careful. In fact, they've just lost Flushy again. It's not looking good. It's about to be 1-0 to Epsilon Esports. 5 down, 6 down. And there it is. It's 1-0 to Epsilon Esports.
Wow, Epsilon just looked in control the whole time, even when they were getting pushed back, man. They were just creating situations where they were going to get these picks and make something happen, and they've done it.
I think the clutch moment at Marble was when Flushy had to Uber early, or Ubered early to push out at CP2 to CP3 and didn't kill anything with it, so no advantage was there. Let's take a look at Extremer taking a passive approach actually, and the soldiers are being completely aggressive here from Epsilon Esports. Infused are being bullied. Look at their health with Marble. That's unbelievable.
Soldiers both just tried to jump in, got blasted back with that splash damage, had to run away with their tails between their legs.
They're all so weak at Marble, all so weak.
Epsilon realised if they push now, man, they could just wipe them.
Indeed, they didn't have the Uber, but obviously they have got the Uber before them because of the sheer amount of damage they've taken.
That's the benefit of being a caster. You can see these health values right now. They're thinking, oh, it's even Ubers here, guys. Play it safe, play it safe. But sometimes you just got to go for it. I'm a big fan of the push bite. Just push, man.
Indeed, but this is in fact the only one time where there is a stalemate situation. I'd say on Badlands is the choke area, the standoff of who's going to go in first. Usually it's a soldier who has the balls to go forward. That soldier looks like he's about to go aggressive. And he's in now. Oh, he's been absolutely owned, and he's been Ubered now to be saved there, but he's going to have to get out. He's doing a nice detour here, so the focus gets put onto him, but he's going towards balcony. Now the focus is split, so Infused are going to be confused here, so that Flushy can maybe go down. He's trying to get the Doman, but he hasn't managed to do so. That's 2 players down a piece, Epsilon Esports and Infused. There is a scout behind on Spiral. In fact, no, that's Epsilon team. No, in fact, there's a scout behind on Spiral, yeah. Trying to go for the medic, but he's been taken down. That's a 6-man wipeout by Infused, going huge. Is Numlock going to do what I think he is going to do?
Epsilon making
he's not.
all the right moves there by getting players behind, really distracting their opponents, but they just couldn't get those frags. The Infused players were in a solid core, all protected their medic there, and just picked them off one at a time.
Coming in behind, and now we can see no one's picked him up. Oh, Quad's almost getting Flushy, but not quite. Should have been a sitter there for him.
It's another death.
Does not look amused.
Back-to-back deaths with no kills. Needs to step his game up maybe, but
is the pressure getting to him? That soldier's got completely owned. He's been Uber. That's a nice air Uber heal by Flushy. Tektron would be proud.
Everybody loves those air heals by
Numlock has gone down, but they have managed to cap. Extremer's on the suppression. No, he's not actually. He's just dropped back.
What's going on in the top lobby here? It's Boomy onto Extremer. Boomy escapes on low health here. He's going to drop down. But it's back to a stalemate situation. Again, slight Uber advantage for Epsilon. They recognize that. They're actually going to push out here. It's a non-Uber push on the balcony.
This is a bit risky with Stickies on the point and Gear on last. This could be crucial. However, Quad has gone down to Boomy. They are trying to recap it, but it's time to one at Marble. It's not going to work, is it?
Yeah, Nox is low here. His scout is harassing him. It's a real difficult spot for a soldier to be in, even with that height advantage.
Too little, too late. Too little, too late, in my opinion. Infused have got the advantage here.
Yeah, there's a timer running on this push. They need to cap it or get out of there by...
I think they've decided to get out. They've lost 2 players. And like you said, as always, at Marble, you need scouts on that point, and it was just Nox capping.
Uber advantage is actually in favor of Epsilon right now. They're going to be happy enough to defend here. Spawn coming in for Shocky in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the ball is in Infused courts now. Let's see what they're going to do, how they can break down this Epsilon defense.
It's that main admirable. Let's take a look at what they're going to do. That's Uber early as well. Both teams are feeling the pressure and tension. F2 is actually Ubered a couple of seconds later, so they've got a slight Uber advantage here. They need to be careful not to overextend. Epsilon Esports not lose any players. In fact, they have lost Shocky bottom left. Greg taking down a nice pick there.
And another one, quad down. That's both
two scouts down, surely. Surely the scouts in here. This is going to be Infused's point. They've got to get in. They've got to get in. Now someone's gone down. That's a nice headshot.
This is it.
This is it. This is going to be 1-0 to Infused, surely. And it's 1-0 to Infused. That's a great comeback by Infused. That's a nice headshot by Numlock. Very well played to Greg there. And Quad taking down both scouts made it impossible for Epsilon Esports to hold last there.
Yeah, then the Infused scouts were just taunting their soldiers of Epsilon, running into the point and running back, getting their attention. Didn't know where to look. Before they knew it, they'd lost the round. 1-1 here, Bite.
It's close. It's close. I thought it'd be a bit less of a contest, but Epsilon are actually being bullied here sometimes. And now you can see Numlock trying to put some pressure. There is a soldier underneath trying to help. Oh, it's a nice kill by Numlock. Getting 2 important kills. Taking down Extremer and Nux and Shocky.
Beasting.
And the gear. In fact, 3 kills there for Numlock. Unbelievable. Numlock going huge.
Epsilon just didn't seem to have a plan on that middle. They were standing around there just eating pipes like Pac-Man.
Taking a look across onto the Epsilon desks. Shocky does not look amused.
Doesn't even have his hands on the keyboard, mate. That's a pro tip for me. Put your hand on the keyboard, another one on the mouse. That's how you get the kills, man.
Obviously, Shocky scouted the season easily.
Oh yeah, definitely. We've got all the players of the season here. Mike, Soldier of the season. Shocky, Scout of the season. F2, Medic of the season.
Definitely.
Bite, Demo Man of the season.
Oh, yeah, nice joke, nice joke. And they're moving in early, but they have got a Pyro here. Epsilon Esports to try and annoy Numlock, and he's going to get... Oh, he's not going to get picked up. That's a nice save by Flushy. Flushy doing so well there. Just keeping his down man alive. They are 2 players down here. They need to be careful. That Soldier's about to go down, though. They've just lost the advantage of Fuse. They've just lost the advantage. Surely that scout's about to go down. Numlock trying to get a few grenades in. They have got the high advantage. Numlock is tagged. Trying to go for Numlock.
Making a move for that point.
Oh, he's got it. Medic's on the point. The Medic's on the point.
Flushy, so close,
Flushy almost going for the cap there. Those gaming glasses almost made him get the cap there.
Almost heroed another point. He got a sweet one last night as well. Greg's here. He hasn't been spotted. Oh, he has now.
They need to be careful here, Epsilon. They know that.
It's 2-on-1. Greg trying to clutch it here. He's just distracting his team. He's calling for his teammates to get in here, guys. They're all looking at me, but nobody's there to help him. Heartbreaking for Greg.
Unfortunately, the spawn times weren't generous towards Infused. And now Epsilon are trying to think, yeah, we can take this. It is a soldier. In fact, no, they've got full support here, Infused. They need to be careful, and they have dropped back. Now Epsilon Esports. Numlocked and Shocky are having a huge game here at Marble.
Yeah, Epsilon, really ballsy play here, loving these non-Uber pushes. Going to go for it, but they got to watch out for that Greg guy. He loves the back cap, mate. He loves the back cap.
Mike's just taken down F2. And now Extremer's gone down. And now Numlock saved the point. Surely this is going to be a round 4 Infused.
90% in the bank here for Flushy. They've almost got that Uber charge. It's 3 players apiece here, but it's 3 combat classes for Epsilon.
That's a nice kill shot. Oh, what a kill by Quad. What an epic kill by Quad. Taking down Flushy with Uber. Wow, what an important kill.
Wow, that's it. Quad pistol.
Quad pistol.
Give it up for the quad pistol.
You just seen it here. First experience at LAN. They've almost capped. Not quite though. They've almost capped. And there we have. They have capped now. Epsilon have managed to pull this out of the bag with the best strings of their teeth, I say. They have lost a player though. F2 is down.
Wow. Quad really equalizing that. It looked so grim for Epsilon right there. F2 goes down. These medics just can't stay alive. Is there any point? Maybe they should just switch up, run no medics. This is insane.
Insane. Obviously, Flushy has the advantage and gain. We should see, obviously, them maybe making a push. If I was them, you would make a push, surely?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I'd push anytime, man. I don't need Uber. Just go for it. Do it up. Spam coming in
now
here.
They're actually pushing through the L section safe for the house. They've actually Uber early. And now Infused, and now Epsilon Esports, apologies, are running away. And now Extreme is under severe pressure. Are they going to try and stop this? That's the question. That's a nice kill by Extremer. Oh, that's a great save by the soldiers and Extremer and Shocking. Infused have been absolutely wiped out. It's just Greg alive. That's an absolute whitewash there by Epsilon.
Really, committing too many players to that cap. They hit everybody on the Spire, and that's why they got taken down so easily. You need some players
that's a nice kill. Sorry, Marvel, to cut you off there. It was just Greg was trying to go after Extremer and the medic there to take down the Uber advantage, but didn't manage to do so. Extremer took him down, and now Epsilon Esports have the clear Uber advantage. I'm pushing through to choke. Surely. Oh, there we can see there's a scout going around the back. Has anyone seen him? No. No, he's dropped back actually. He's dropped back now. Soldier's getting too much pressure. The older Soldier's going to get too much pressure. There's no way they can hold that. Infused the tag too much. They're going to have to jump last. They have actually Ubered. Now, Epsilon Esports, they need to get some kills with this Uber. No kills. That Soldier needs to be dealt with. No one's dealt with that. Oh, that's a poor Uber by Epsilon Esports. Nothing went down. There are stickies everywhere. Oh, wow! Unbelievable. Oh, Flushy and Boomy not seeing the stickies. Extremer going huge. It's not looking good. Greg's about to go down. It looks like Jimmy. It's 2-1 to Epsilon Esports.
What the hell was that? Was that a blind death? Was it even looking at the stickies?
I don't know, but Extremer managed to get a nice kill there on Boomy and Flushy. Clutch moment right there.
ESP, extra sensory perception from Extremer there. I don't think you could even see in. That's those stickies. He gets 2 kills, wins the round. This guy, he's just born good. He's on middle right now. He's topped of the goal window. Both demo men trading stickies, but not actually damaging each other. Very slow middle from both teams, trying to feel each other out here before they commit. And it's Epsilon who are in first. Soldier bombs in.
Down, they're 2 down here at Marble. Fuse needs to be careful. I think Numlock's calling it. That's Quad with his pistol again, taking down Greg. They are 3 down here. Epsilon Esports surely going to push straight away.
Streamer.
That Soldier's about to go down as well. That's Mike down as well. He's not having the best of games. Was it the experience thing?
Not having the best of games. How many times has he killed F2, man? What do you want him to 20 for 0?
Yeah, definitely. What are you talking about? That's what he does with MG. He has to show it through here as well. Obviously, this is going to be Epsilon Esports' point. And now they've Ubered, and they're going to try and stop the point here. There's a Scout Spiral, but he's getting support by Gear. That's very well played. In fact, sorry, not by Gear, by Nox instead. And that's great, being shut down by Shocky, reading him like a book there.
Total defensive Uber there. The Uber just to fall back. No, it's equal now, but didn't even try and block that Spire. Smart play, I guess, from Infused. Don't want to take any risks here when it's just so close by.
Indeed. I mean, the Uber advantage is very minor. But again, we are on Infused last though, so they need to be careful in Infused because 3-1's going to be hard. And now, in fact, Greg's gone down as Sniper with Nox and Geared doing dual rockets as they like to do.
Yeah, that's a classic Epsilon strategy. Those 2 soldiers spamming those.
So effective though, Marvel.
Players on that farm, right?
Nox has gone down though, so it's 5 versus 5 at the moment.
Gear escaping like a pro there. I thought he was going to die to those stickies of Numlock, but does a little rocket jump off the window there.
Back to a standard rollout, in fact, of Marvel from both teams. Nothing out of the unusual. In fact, no. As I say that, he's probably heard me, and now he's switched to his utility class.
I see what you're saying, man.
Now, in fact, Epsilon Esports to push in top right there. Uber versus Uber, but they're going to be actually pushing him. Surely Infused, no. They have a slight Uber advantage. No, but they're actually not going to overextend.
Yeah, both teams very wise here. They don't like to commit to a push or a push out unless they get enough picks or do enough damage or have players in position.
And now, in fact, he's switched back again to utility class. He's sniping. You can see where he's sniping up on the upper spawn there.
Yeah, absolutely. He loves to do that.
Has anyone seen him though? Has anyone seen the dot? Has anyone seen the blue dot? Oh, he's missed his shot there. Greg trying to get a pick there, but missing, unfortunately.
He's a real confidence player. You know, if he hits that first shot, he'd be on fire. He did get the first sniper kill of the game, and now he's been spotted as well, so that ultimately limits the effectiveness of the sniper. We've
sort of reached a stalemate situation at the moment, haven't we, at Marble, with pushes here. Uber versus Ubers, cancelling each other out. Yeah. No real advantage, all of a percentage difference.
This is the intense grind that is high-level Team Fortress 2. And Greg has made another change. He thinks Epsilon are going to try that double soldier tactic again. He's ready for them. He's going to do some air blast madness.
Oh, they've actually been in through main Epsilon Esports. They need to be careful. G-Scat's got behind him. In fact, there's a soldier up top. Scout on the point. Oh, he's got a cheap cap. Oh. That's a cheap cap. Oh, Infused did not look amused. They don't look amused. In fact, Boomy's raging at his team right now. That's a cheap cap. Was well played
give away those easy ones by, especially when they played so smart up until now. Just like one lapse of concentration, and they punish you.
Indeed. Do you reckon that'll be a costly round?
Absolutely. This is Epsilon's map. They are favourites, absolutely, for this one. If anything, Gullywash should be Infused map. I'm sure they were expecting.
Evan Soldiers going aggressive already, but two of their players are weak. A lot of players of Epsilon are weak here. Soldiers taking down Viquin there as well, but they have got a medic though. That's the difference. Epsilon are still all over this point. Infused are being bullied despite them having a medic. This is unbelievable. Oh
F2.
wow.
Down, Flushy.
Look at how many players are weak there from Epsilon though. That's insane, and they still managed to cap the point. Infused being bullied and being pushed back, even though they have the medic. Surely they've got to push in now.
Still 9 minutes on the clock by even, especially you know, TCM, capping rounds in 40 seconds, blah, blah, blah. You know this game is far from over. They just want to take their chances or set up situations they're confident in. They don't want to just go for it.
I was about to say, if you were Flushy, would you want to use that Uber? But he's had to be forced here by Gear. In fact, but F2's gone down, so it's not going to make a difference now for the efforts. But in fact, Infused have to cap this point. They aren't actually. Oh, it's a nice air shot by Mike on Extremer, taken down there on middle. In fact, it's still 1 versus 1. Oh, what's got Mike? Somehow Infused managed to mess that up with a whole Uber advantage.
So difficult playing Soldier underneath that Badlands bridge. Mike goes down to Quad, and Quad's going to start this cap timer already, but he's too smart for that. He's going to fall back. He's going to stay alive because you do need those scouts inspired by.
Obviously, as you always say, you need scouts for the spiral to be capped here with ease. Not easy capping with Soldier. That scout's under some pressure on the spiral. The soldiers from Infused are in the wrong place. They need to be towards the trash. And now Viquin's gone down as a result of that because of the pressure being put on the left there. And now, surely, Epsilon now in position. I believe that was bad positioning by Infused, admirable.
Yeah, absolutely. And as soon as one went down, they had to get out of there. Scouts were on that spire, cabinet so fast. Nobody wants to jump into that.
Bad news for Infused is that F2 not only have the the player advantage is now gone. In fact, but
like Edge Flushy here on 99%. He gets
he's managed to get it in time. What a play to Flushy there. He's done really well in this final, but they're taking forever to kill that Soldier. Nox taking all the focus there. In fact, F2's gone down. That's a nice kill by Numnot there. Oh, that's 3 down for Epsilon Esports.
Oh,
where's Greg? Where is Greg?
Now they're losing players again. It's just
down now.
3 up here for Infused, 5 coming in. Spawns have arrived for Epsilon. This is dangerous right now. The next spawn wave is in 7 seconds. They have a real window here. Flushy goes down.
Flushy. Oh, they don't look amused. Numlock's in aspiration. Oh my God. Can't believe Flushy's just gone down. Obviously F2 has got a clear Uber advantage. So, and the other team would know that. So,
right. How many times have we seen this already in the game? One team takes out the medic, you're thinking, yes, this is a roll. Then F2's down 2 seconds later.
Can someone come out with something huge? In fact, as we say that,
Greg thinks he can. He's got a master plan.
Indeed, he has got a master plan. Indeed, I thought he would switch. Oh, in fact, he's got another master plan.
Oh,
he's got another master plan.
Everybody loves this at LAN.
Can he do what Shintas can do? I had to mention that, had to reference it, but it's got to be good.
Infused Greg.
Take a look. In fact, they've already Ubered, so it may not make a difference. They haven't got time. They are minus a player here.
That is worst case scenario.
Greg needs to come out with something huge. That's Mike down. That's a scout down, in fact, for Epsilon. They have got the high advantage to Epsilon Esports. That man's on the point. Has 4 players down for Infused. 5 players down. It's just Numlocked. And now Numlocked is in desperation now. If I know Numlocked well, he's going to go super aggressive now to try and make up for the deficit of 4-1 with 6 minutes remaining.
On the clock? 6
minutes.
Infused just need to go for it, man. Balls to the wall.
Indeed.
It's now or never, lads.
Infused just got to go all out here. No fear.
Numlock playing from that window this time. He's pre-firing stick. He's over the trade looking for Extremer to cover.
The Quad's taken down Greg straight away. That Soldier's tagged. He's been taken down. That's a Soldier on Flushy though. He's been taken down. Scout on the other Scout. He's been taken down. In fact, both Mike and Viquin have been taken down. It's 3 versus 3. Trying to go for F2, but Boomy doesn't get him in time. And it's again Numlocked and Flushy. And it's bad news. Numlock's trying to, he's about to go down. Oh, and he's got humiliated. I think that's the pivotal moment. Extremer getting a bottle kill. I think Infused know that it's going to be lost now. And
One man who loves bottle kills is A-Spec. I've never heard a man cream his pants so much every time a bottle kill goes off. Doesn't commentate much TF2 these days, but back in the days, A-Spec loves bottles.
Normally we use the Marfu from Dignitas. It's bringing out the bottle, as I'm sure everyone knows.
That's just because he's terrible and can't hit pipes, you know. There he is sitting over there. So,
big up to Marfu there and to Dignitas.
Uber versus Uber here again by 100%. We're going to climb up the spire and see what's happening.
Infused haven't got time to waste at Marble.
Yeah, they're trying to...
4 minutes.
He called it, they Ubered out. Both teams, Uber and F2, keeping all his players alive here. And Boomy is the first to go down.
That's a nice back cap, it's 5-1.
Back cap.
It's the scouts for me, admirable. The scouts are creating havoc.
Yeah, but Epsilon have got a read on Infused as well. They know they're desperate. They have to try something. So this opens up all these avenues, and we see another back cap, ninja cap.
Indeed, but I mean, some clutch moments here by Quad, I've got to admit, and Shocky. I can't really, it's again the whole scout duo. It's working for me. They haven't buckled under the pressure and the experience. And now Numlock's under some huge pressure, and it's been taken down. And so is Greg. I think it's like what you call it, what is it, dead weight now?
Dead time.
Dead time, it's dead time now. And they know they're beaten on this map. And now they're going for the battle kill. Shocky trying to rub salt into the wound. It's just Flushy alive.
I think these guys maybe just going to give up, take a breather, time out.
I think they need to time out. They know it.
Themselves in the face a bit, man, you know.
Will Boomy go to the bathroom as always after each map. He is renowned to do that.
Well, I did ask Greg before the match started just to let Epsilon win one map, so maybe we can get the 2 best of 3s, you know, maybe 6 maps of TF2 today.
Yeah, 2 best of 3s, eh? Well, I'm hoping the next time, which is CP Gullywash, created by Arnold, none other.
The control point is being captured.
Is that Numlock above the point? I'm not sure where he is.
Yeah, he's up in that tube.
No, he's not, no. Is he?
He is, yeah, he is. He's been spotted though. And Flushy has to dive on.
There we go, 6-1. Good game to Epsilon Esports. Round of applause for the first map, ladies and gentlemen! Woo!
Yeah, really dominating play there from Epsilon. Can't really separate them, Quad and Shocky. I said Shocky before the game started, he's just so consistent all the time, always a solid performer. But Quad to come here with the team he's not part of technically. Walters is going to be shaking in his boots, man. Might be looking for a new job soon. Quad, my man of the match.
And as expected, Boomy is going for the toilet break. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second map of the i43 Grand Final.
Hello.
Big it up. Admirable, an outstanding crowd here. Well over 500 people watching.
Yeah, man, word on the
biggest
street,
turnout.
This is the biggest TF2 LAN in history.
It is indeed. So well done to you all for attending this event. Mega props to you because you are what make this event, this final, in fact, spectacle. Obviously, Epsilon Esports won the first map, Admirable, 6-1 on CP Badlands.
Yeah, I believe that was the map that they picked. They played their strongest on it. And equally, this one is the pick of Infused. They think it's their home map, although it was a very close game we saw against Epsilon and Infused earlier.
I must give a shout out to quietpc.com and Fractal Design here for sponsoring here at the I-Series, or i43 finals. And also a big shout out to vanillatf2.org as well. For those that are new to competitive gaming or new to Team Fortress 2, please check out vanillatf2.org for all the information. If you want to get started and be part of this community, I'm telling you now, it's a big community with a big heart.
And also, check out cadre.org. Yeah. Check out our amazing TF2 coverage over there that no one ever comments on. Why you break my heart, guys?
Big thanks to, obviously, to Cadred for supporting Team Fortress 2. Even, you know, from the past few years, in fact, haven't they?
Yeah.
So big up to Gonzo, obviously, and Cadred. I think they have, they have all teams, both players, all players on both teams there, so.
Shout out to them. I think for new, they set up mixes for new people to get into the better TF2.
Just waiting, I think, for them to ready up. This time we'll actually see if they're ready up or not. Good to go, hopefully, so they can, we are ready to go, Admirable?
I was born ready.
Okay. Indeed, just an added note actually by Comedian as well. If you are wanting to sort of start on this game, very quickly before they ready up, go on to etf2.org and search for an NEIDK new mix. Steam group. It's called a Steam group, NEIDK new mix. It's basically for all new players who are basically free-to-play players. So you get started in this community. There's a lot of players out there who will help you get started and maybe be an amazing player. We've already got a few from other games coming. Ruler for one of them.
Oh yeah, Ruler from Brink. From my free-to-play invitational team. That guy is insane. Sick gamer. But we've got 12 sick gamers on stage here, but not much to separate them.
Indeed.
We expected Epsilon to win that first map. I know it was a 6-1 cap out, but Infused are coming into their home turf here. They're feeling confident. I'm sure they went to the bathroom there, you know, had a little break. Boomy in particular. He's relieved himself. He's good to go. We're ready
to live. We can make some noise. Come on, this should be an epic final. Come on, let's see if Infused can make a comeback here to make it a third and deciding map. Obviously, Infused are renowned to be amazing on this map and undefeated. Do you think they can hold it?
Oh, definitely, mate. We're going all the way. This is going to be a 3-map epic.
Oh, apparently there's an RR. Cut the tension there, cut the tension. I shall restart for you, just one moment.
If Epsilon Esports really care about TF2, they're going to throw this map anyway, man. It's got to go to 3. Go down to the wire. It's going to be a golden cap, 3-map epic.
Personally, I want Infused to win this map just so we can get a third map for the spectators, man. They deserve it. They come all this way to watch. I think they deserve a 3-mapper with a close finish.
Absolutely. A lot of Finnish people are actually, on that note, travelled all the way.
Going live now, Admirable.
Oh.
We can see now, in fact, they are actually ready. Yep, there we go. Going back to what I was saying, obviously Infused are sort of undefeated on this map until, in fact, this I-Series where Dignitas beat them 2-1 on Gullywash. So well done to them. So let's see if they can actually shrug that off and perform. See, Numlox has gone the traditional route of Valley, trying to put pressure on Extremer, who is actually tagged a bit. Seems like Epsilon Esports have the aerial advantage though. A lot of Epsilon Esports are weak, but Greg and Mike have gone down. Numlox needs to get a few more picks. Quinn gets a kill there as well. It's 4 versus 4. It's actually quite pivotal at the moment, but Numlock's under some huge pressure. They're outnumbered. Have they seen the scout coming in? It's crits! It's crits! Unbelievable! There's still a scout on Numlock. He's been taken down. And Numlock's raging there pretty highly there. And that's a complete wipeout, except for one scout. In fact, that soldier hasn't seen the scout somehow. And Mike's taken him down. In fact, there's a pause.
Looking for a pause here, but Nox is having a bit of trouble.
Nox is having some issues here.
Interesting piece of trivia.
do not look amused.
Slick told me earlier that Nox is the first French player to ever make it onto the TF2 main stage. So
big up to Nox then.
Big it up for France, I guess. Cheese eating surrender monkeys.
Do you reckon Infused will go for the RR or claim middle?
Well, the sporting thing to do would be to restart.
I don't think they're looking to restart. I don't think so. Let's see.
They're a map down. They're feeling scared. What would you do? Take it easy.
Yeah, well, should be building Uber straight away if they are building Uber. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going back to the CP Gullywash second map between Epsilon Esports and Infused. Obviously, Infused will get middle for free, courtesy of them actually winning it with a crit screen before the whole drama started with Nox's PC.
Epsilon chilling in spawn here.
Obviously, Epsilon cannot move out of spawn until capture point 3 is captured. But they are building Uber, obviously, which is the correct thing to do. But interestingly enough, looks like, if I take a look, if I can find them, they are still the same routine, and they aren't going to mess about here. This should be interesting. Are they actually going to try and hold? No, they're not. Epsilon Esports are actually content with holding last, thinking, yep, they should deserve to lose CP3 and CP2.
Shocky is up to, you know.
They have crits down, but F2's Ubered in time, and they haven't managed to get any kills. Numlock's gone down there very quickly, and as you can see, what can Shocky do? That's 2 down here for Infused. They're about to be 3 down, in fact. They are now 3 down, 4 down. So nice kill by Shocky with the pistol, also the Magnum. And they are 4 down here. Surely that's going to be a soldier staying on last. That should be a... Oh, actually that soldier going for the...
Empty! Mike! That was huge!
Huge! Mike has gone huge, taking down F2. And Nox there, Mike going huge, showing what he's capable of. The young star, who's only 16, ladies and gentlemen, on the big stage, coming out with something big there at Marble.
Not even 16, I thought he was just 15, but...
Is he 15? Oh my good lord.
That's the future of TF2 there, the next generation.
Makes me feel old.
You are old, mate.
Thanks, thank you. Obviously, with that kill, Infused have an uber advantage, but I don't know if Epsilon know by how much. Should be interested to see if they are running heavy, though they are not. In fact, they are running a different setup here, Epsilon Esports. I don't know if it's been spotted, though.
And we've got some utility classes here from Shocky and Quad. Quad breaking out that scope again that works so well for them.
Infused now know that Epsilon are running a pyro, so obviously Epsilon know that. They're going to switch here.
Neighbour's been popped here, and
popped
it's
really early.
Infused coming in. There's a scout under the point as well. They're trying to open them up all over the place.
Here
come the frags though, 4 frags.
It's about 3 down, 4 down, 4. And so he's pushed back 5 down, 6 down. There's around for Infused.
They're going to feel vindicated.
Obviously the crowd are wanting and cheering Infused to take this map so we can go to a third and deciding map at Marble.
Absolutely. Infused are going to feel vindicated that they actually won that round after the pause and all the debate. Go on, Infused. We've got this. It's a 3-mapper bite. I'm calling it now.
You're calling it now. Once the Marble's called it, that's it. It's not going back. Let's see what the soldiers are doing here from Infused. Trying to get the high ground, but then the soldiers jumping after them. That's 2 nice kills by Gear and Shocky there. Nox has gone down there for Epsilon. They need to be careful. That Thermoman is tagged. He's about to get battered. Nox has got baseball batted by Quad in humiliation, and Shocky's taken down Quad as well. Epsilon coming out with the reply, and this is why they are the best currently in Europe, able to respond.
Epsilon had all the players on the point there, and the 2 Infused scouts were underneath doing nothing. Totally out of the game, and that was like a pure numbers advantage on the middle there. Sloppy play. Need to keep that high ground bite, so important here on middle.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. The height there. The thing was though, the Infused soldiers jumped first, and then the Epsilon soldiers jumped second.
It's Ubered in here on last.
Cut myself off here. They've already Ubered. They need to kill some players here. Oh, they killed 2 important players.
Extremer.
Extremer going huge. 4 frags by Extremer. What a reply by Epsilon Esports. I think Epsilon Esports are saying, nah, Infused, this is no way a one-sided contest. Well played to Epsilon Esports, being champions that they are, coming back with an epic reply in under 1 minute and 20 seconds at Marble. 1-all with 5 minutes only played, in fact 4 minutes only played.
Yeah man, this could be the best game of the tournament so far. Extremer's gone, choke again, Numlux pushed that fast right roll out. They've hit some damage on, but it's Epsilon on the point getting that vital cap timer moving. They're in a poor position here, all standing in that choke, but they just can't focus the targets down. And Infused are coming through strong here.
That's the nice kills by the soldiers there. I've got to say the soldiers played really well there for Infused. Got the nice picks on the scouts. Numlock managed to stay alive and push them back with the stickies. And now Epsilon Esports have to get out of there. They are outnumbered. They can't hold this, surely. Surely Infused should be pushing. Yeah, and now, as you can see, Mike trying to do a little ninja thing there.
Control point is being captured.
Up top.
And
no one spotted him. He's gone behind. He hasn't been spotted. This could be actually quite catastrophic. That scout's about to go down though. B-Quin's gone down. Mike gets a nice, Boomy gets a nice pick on Nox. But actually Boomy's gone down. They are outnumbered here, Infused. They need to be careful. They need to be very careful. Sniper up top. He's been contained, but Numlock's going down.
And Mike's on Epsilon, goes down again.
Huge.
Mike, the man of the moment.
Mike is absolutely on fire at the moment.
Picking them apart at every opportunity, and he's on last right now. He gets the Extremer.
He gets another pick. Oh my god! What a gameplay by Mike. Mike MGE going huge. Mike carrying, and there we have Dan shaking his hand of approval there. Well played to Mike there. Definitely man of the moment there for that round of Marble. Definitely.
Absolutely, absolutely. See him roll out again here from Numlock.
Different rollout here being played. Interesting to see
Epsilon
what he can do. He has been a menace for most teams because no one can contain his aim. Let's see what he can do. At the moment, he's not hitting anything. Trying to get some shots, but he's not actually hit anything. And it's costing Epsilon. They've lost 2 players. He's under some pressure. Numlock taken down as 2. Quad not getting any kills there. And it's actually costing. That's the problem. Oh, unlucky Nox on the medic there. Oh, it's a nice kill. I believe that is what clutched it for Epsilon Esports. Quad not getting any headshots.
Exactly.
What's happened?
They were trying to bring him into the game by drawing the Infused players over, but they just all came in at once and rolled them.
Gotta say, just off key. Look at this crowd of Marble.
The control point is being
You're watching the best game in the world.
Best
Why not,
game
man?
in the world, man. Who needs CSS and COD, eh?
CS what?
Well, yeah, CS.
Never heard of it, mate.
Obviously. Oh, in fact, Boomy's gone down. They've had to Uber early as well. That's actually not going to look good. Remember, this last point is quite difficult to push, so Numlot's going to have to come out huge. Numlot's gone huge. Oh, that's 5 men down. Surely it's game over. 3-1-2, Infused.
Wow.
This is Infused at their best, showing why they are good at this map. Epsilon Esports, Quad is not looking happy, and Shocky's shaking his head. It's just going to rattle Epsilon Esports. Is Slick going to be pulling his hair out so he doesn't look sexy anymore? What
It's
the
not possible,
hell?
man. Slick will always be sexy. But Infused really just showing why they are LAN veterans and they're title holders right here. Just using the energy of that crowd, they're loving it.
Craig's taking down Quad straight away. Epsilon are actually up against it at the moment, although Numlot's gone down. That's a huge kill. That's Mike taking down Nox, and that Soldier's about to go down. That's 3 down for Epsilon, 2 down for Infused Sports. About to be, actually it's 3 versus 3. Oh, Boomy going huge, Mike going huge. I'd called it before, but it is literally the soldiers on this map that are making the difference for Infused here, and Epsilon Esports admirable. I did say the soldiers, and they are making the impact.
Yeah,
for me.
amazing link up there. So much damage coming in. Once they had them in that tiny choke area, F2 goes down and Flushy is sitting pretty here. Nice Uber advantage.
Indeed. Obviously, Infused, like you said, they've got the Uber advantage. They need to be careful though, because they've seen that Quad is running a sniper, so they might need to use it early. Oh, he's had to use it early as expected. They push through lobby. Nox doesn't know. Nox is about to go down. Surely F2's gone down. Numlot going huge, taking down Nox and F2.
He's still going here. He's in the lobby.
He's still in the lobby against the soldier who's weak. He's about to go down. That's 4 man down for Epsilon. Oh, that's a nice pick by Extremer. Extremer's about to go down. Oh, that's a nice save. That's a great save by Extremer. Extremer's just saved.
5 health for Extremer.
That is actually man of the moment. Clutch moment there by Extremer, saving Epsilon from going 4-1 down there.
How long's left on the clock, Mike?
In 21 minutes remaining, 3-1. There's still plenty of time, and AL3 down here in Infused, so they've got to push here Epsilon Esports. And Infused are going to be content in holding here. They know they can't hold this anymore, so they're going to drop back. In fact, Epsilon are going to push straight away, surely, because they're minus a player here, surely.
Absolutely. They should be going out.
No, they're taking their time, it seems. No, they're not going to push. Okay, they're going to play it safe. They're thinking 3-1, 20 minutes. We've got plenty of time.
Epsilon definitely a fan of that long game. Like you say, recognise 20 minutes on the clock. They're going to try and get themselves into a situation where they have a clear advantage. They don't really like to play those 50-50 situations, but
well, I think it's because mainly because of F2, because he's such a good calculator.
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
He plays it to the book. And as you can see, Epsilon Esports are pushing from Valley. Uber early. Remember, Flushy still has the Uber. Numlot's gone down though. He's been separated. That's 2 players down.
He's got stickies all over the floor right now. He's waiting for that Uber to fade.
Oh, that's Quad down. Gear down. 4 players down. 5 players down for Infused. Where is the last player? That's another nice kill by Extremer. Infused.
Stefan and Extremer and cleaning up.
CP Gullywash, how's it going so far? 3-1 to Infused?
Yeah, Infused really had a lot of momentum there. They're going to be mad about that pause. It's really taking the sting out of the tail.
Something you didn't know. Guess who paused it?
Infused, because they're nice guys. Nice
They did. B-Quinn. Actually, B-Quinn, or V-Quinn, I would pronounce your name. B-Quinn paused it. So sportsmanship to them. Obviously, they're up against it because obviously Epsilon have the Uber advantage, and I'm pretty sure Infused know that. That's why they are not contesting it or trying to hold. They are running an interesting class there, trying to get a pick, but nothing actually been taken down by the master. That is Greg.
Absolutely. He's choosing his targets very wisely here. Uber's come in though, by
straight away, and then Flushy actually does have it. F2's in some trouble, and so is that soldier.
Oh, Mike gets a sweet air shot there.
Beautiful air shot by Mike. Mike's trying to go huge. He has been playing out of the skin of his teeth here, admirable, for this map.
All those hours in MDE are paying off right now. Mike on the main stage, living the dream right here. Air shots galore, Bite.
Definitely, man. He is a man, or I say a man, almost a man of many talent. He will be a man, hopefully soon. And show us how it's done in the real world.
Eagle Ubers again here, Bite.
Indeed. Anything interesting? In fact, Infused are running an interesting setup there. See if they can get an extra pick.
That's a common defensive play, absolutely.
Indeed. What do you hate? What do you hate about this last point?
The sniper's been spotted now. What I hate about it, man. I love it. Great map.
No, what did you hear about the last point? Because it's one of the hardest points in the game to cap.
It's tough to push, but there's so many options. People don't abuse the doors enough. There's like 5 or 6 entrances here.
But just cut you off here. They've actually Ubered in here. Epsilon Esports trying to make the move, and now that Soldier's trying to create a detour. He's going back through water. He's being chased. However, Epsilon Esports have killed 2 players. It's not looking good here for Infused. They're about to do surely a 3rd. That's Boomy down. That's Flushy down. It's about to be 3-2. 3-2 to Epsilon Esports. Boomy's rolling up his sleeves, trying to keep up the momentum with Infused. This is actually very close, ladies and gentlemen. 3-2, 17 minutes remaining on the clock here. Pretty tight here at Marble.
Yeah, that pause really taking the wind out of their sails here. Got a feel for them.
Do you think they can come back here and show them that they are the champions on this map?
Absolutely, they're still in the lead fight, don't forget it. See Extremer coming in from that lower side this time.
Both soldiers dueling, taking out Flushy and Numlock. The soldiers there from Epsilon Esports doing their job. They're about to be 4 down here, Infused, 5 down, 6 down Infused. It's a wipeout for Infused. I believe the clutch moment there at Marble was the 2 soldiers syncing so well with, I think, 4 rockets literally on Numlock and Flushy have no chance.
Yeah, really nice timed push there, just jumping up and raining it down. And we see them pushing on to 3rd here by total change in the way the game was going since that pause. I don't keep banging on about it, but it's a totally different game to watch right now.
Indeed, maybe they're feeling it now. Obviously, Infused will feel hard done by and furious about it, but we'll talk about that when it comes to that situation at Marble. It's not over yet until the fat lady sings. And again, interesting setup here by Infused at Marble. Not just the 1, but 2 utility classes here.
Yeah, that's common to see, and Uber is going to make that sniper a little ineffective. But the
Pyro has done nothing there. V-Quid and our soldier's actually capping. Trying to be stopped, and he's got it. That's 3-0. That's 2 quick rounds by Epsilon Esports coming out with a reply. What are Infused going to do? Can they come out with a reply? I'm hoping they can and win this map so we can get a 3rd and decider map here at Marble.
Yeah, they need to rethink their middle strategy. Epsilon have adapted. Now it's time for Infused to do the same. What else have you got in your bag, guys?
You can see both scouts from Epsilon Esports trying to go towards the choke, flanking there. Oh, he's taken out, and Greg straight away. They know what they're doing. Now Scout's about to go down, surely. Although Extreme is putting a lot of pressure. That Scout is tagged, but F2's helping him so much. Oh, V-Quid's gone down. However, Mike and Boomy going huge. They're going to go and try and get this, surely. Surely they've got to go in here. They are outnumbered here, Epsilon Esports. They've got to go in. That soldier's on his own. And that soldier has actually won it for them. The middle, well played, creating distraction. Well played to Infused there, coming out with a reply. Despite Greg being taken down straight away with dual scouts on him. Infused with the soldiers once again coming out huge and taking down 2 players straight away at Marble.
They're back on the horse again, but it's equal Ubers right here, so we're going to see a stalemate as both teams look for a pick on choke maybe. And look at that, they've just allowed Numlock to walk straight in. The Uber advantage is non-existent right now. It's neck and neck here, Infused are going to back out, try and heal up and push in again. Standard Uber versus Uber play here.
Indeed, I mean, this is now the stalemate position, as it were. Wait until the Ubers maybe build. Are they going to try and push? I don't know. They might try and push the garage. Let's see if they are actually contemplating that. No, it's just 1 person holding it there at the moment. They are, I think they're just going to go for the stalemate sort of Ubering up. Whoever gets Uber first pushes.
Yeah, absolutely, and it is.
As you can see, Epsilon actually trying to push the garage. Maybe try and create a fuss there, but actually no, they're dropping back now. Making it sort of an attack that wasn't worth going for.
It becomes a sort of tug of war here as both teams try and go left and go right. And they're really trying to see where they're weakest at. They're probing the defenses here, trying to see what's the best way to do it. Do we have to Uber in here, or can we hold it? Can we play ballsy? But I think they're just going to probably Uber in, and generally what you want to do is try and get players behind, get them distracted as that Uber's about to fade. Because both medics are going to pop pretty much straight away to keep everybody alive. It's what happens after the Uber that's so key here,
Indeed, I mean, well, only 13 minutes, 50 seconds remaining, 3-0. I have a feeling if this keeps on toasting, it's going to be like one of the next few rounds that's going to make the difference. They need to be careful here. Are they deciding to go a different route? They're not actually, they're just contending. They are trying to be patient. Both teams are being patient. They aren't going to let go. In fact, Numlock has lost his patience and has got in, forced the Uber, and nothing's actually achieved. But Epsilon Esports, Sticky's everywhere. Sticky's still everywhere from Extremer there. He hasn't deaded them yet.
Yeah, Infused are opting to back straight out again. They're trying to make Epsilon force them into an error, but this is Epsilon, man. They don't make mistakes.
They've got to come up. Infused has got to be creative now, Admirable. In my opinion, that soldier is tagged, but not enough. If I was them, Admirable, I would be thinking about leaving someone at choke and maybe switching really quickly to the left-hand side of the garage.
Absolutely. They just need to break out the sledgehammer, man. Kick down that garage door. Go for it. Maybe they're waiting for me to tell them what to do. I just did.
No, I think they should. In fact, Epsilon have had the time to even go back and switch their setup here, Admirable.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying, right? And I guess they're just going to play super defensive now.
Interesting to see. I wonder if Infused actually know this, and you can see where he is sniping. I say sniping, but in fact, I don't know if they've actually noticed.
Yeah, and it's Uber versus
Soda's getting juggled. That Soda's getting juggled. It's about to go down. That's going to be first, but although Extremer's gone down to Boomy, that might be important. Numlock just needs to take his time. Oh, Numlock is going down. He's so weak. How is he not dead? They are 2 down. Mike going huge. Mike going huge. Such a sick soldier. Mike is absolutely playing so well here. That Soda's outnumbered. Oh, well. Quad, where is Quad? Can it be contained?
F2 goes down. Craters.
And he's gone down, that's 4 down. If I was Infused, I would be pushing to last because the spawn time on this is not ideal. There's still 3 down here. Surely they should be pushing here at Marble.
Yeah, so intense. Boomy trading with Extremer was the catalyst that has forced this situation.
They're
rolling in here. Uber is popped.
Surely they're just going to get on the point. That's what they're doing.
Look at Extremer's still there. Spot.
Extremer in sneaky spot. Oh! Infused coming back with a reply. I've got to say it, Marble, Quad Sniper is not working out. I haven't seen any big headshots, any big sprees.
Yeah, I asked the Infused guys what they were going to do whenever Quad started popping heads, and they said they got tactics.
11 minutes remaining. 11 minutes remaining. 4-3, ladies and gentlemen. Between Infused and Epsilon Esports on CP Gullywash second map, where Epsilon won the first map 6-1. In fact, Shockey's gone down straight away. Mike gets a nice pick. That's Soldier's under some pressure. That's Gear down. That's Knox down. That's Quad down. That's the medic down. Surely. And now that's Extremer. Surely he's going down. That's an absolute wipe by Infused. Infused showing they can actually recover from any position, even if it was against them. Well played to Infused, showing why they are sort of I-Series 2-in-a-row champions.
Yeah, man, Epsilon just totally over-eager on that point. Soldiers were jumping in, basically alone. F2 was running after them, trying to get them, but it was already too late. Infused were just waiting there, focused them down, and that was good night Vienna for that.
Taking a look at this setup by Epsilon. Interesting to see. Has anyone seen him?
He's getting deja vu.
He's been seen. Oh, he's got him. Greg's got him. Bequin's got down as well. Oh, but he actually got the point. Oh, what a cheap cap. What a cheap cap with Numlock playing really well though with his stickies. That's 5-3. It's not over yet, but 10 minutes remaining, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a game.
Spy action on Gullywash. Gotta love it, fight.
Definitely. I mean, no one will ever take Shintaz's place as Spy, but he's the guy that recreated the Spy for competitive players, it were, that people say. Killing Dunk. Well, Dunk looks at me grievously. Quad taking a nice rocket there by Mike, I think, and he's going to have to drop back. At the moment, it's a bit stale, but Mike's gone down. If Mike goes down, does everyone else go down from Infused? It looks like it. Mike is the one that's carrying, and they're going to have to drop out here, Infused. They've lost 3 players. It seems like Mike's pulling all the strings here for Infused.
You couldn't do anything. F2 positioned himself under the point there. It's sort of like their Badlands strategy where they go under the bridge, drawing the players down to them, and then they were just easy picks there.
Indeed. Obviously, Epsilon Esports aren't going to be content with just pushing slowly. They're going to push hard and fast, and I don't think Infused are going to try and hold. Surely there is actually a slight unique setup, and obviously Greg is using that utility there on the ledge to try and get a pick up top. Should be an interesting, and he's got him. That's
body
a nice
shot.
pick on Quad. We don't usually condone body shots, but nonetheless it was a nice shot, and he's paid Quad the price of how to snipe there. That's a great pick. Obviously, Epsilon Esports won't push until Quad decides to spawn.
Look at this sneaky ninja play here.
Oh, wow. This will be interesting.
He still hasn't been spotted.
Oh, wow.
He's got the SMG on.
So that's costly. That might have been comedy, but that could be costly. That could be really costly and Marble. They are 2 players down. Why is Greg there? Surely that's going to be lost. They might not spawn. They got 5 seconds still spawning. Epsilon need to get on the point. They need to get on the point or they're not going to get this. They've surely got this. They've all spawned!
They've all come in from behind as well.
Oh, what a save by Mike! Mike's going huge! Oh, lucky Mike. 5-4. I gotta admit, I know it was a great antic by Greg going behind, but that's definitely what cost Infused that round.
He walked past the staircase and he looked down and saw the soldier. If he took that headshot, they would have known he was there, so he was waiting for the opportunity to get the medic, but they all came and just spotted him. It was unlucky.
It was indeed.
Nice idea from Greg, but didn't work out for him that time.
Didn't work out indeed. 5-4 to Infused. 8 minutes remaining. Epsilon Esports playing slightly passively at the moment. They're playing on the floor, in fact. Trying to go for the demo. Demo's weak. Demo's been taken down. Mike doing his superior job. But Gear's taken down Greg. However, Infused have the high ground. Infused are going huge. That's 4 players down. Surely about to be 5 players down for Epsilon. 5 players down. 6 players down. It's an absolute wipe by Infused. Infused going huge and coming back with a reply. I just noticed that actually rhymed there with Infused going huge.
The control point is being contested.
If I was Infused here,
new catchphrase.
I wouldn't be content with holding this. In fact, I hear something happening on last here at Marble.
Yeah.
What is that interesting setup? Where is it? Oh, there it is. In fact, if you can see on the stream. In fact, that's running. Oh my God! Look at the setup here by Epsilon. Interesting setup.
Oh wow!
I've never seen such a setup in my life. By Epsilon, this could actually pay off.
Interesting.
They've Ubered, they've got to get the SG first, obviously. The SG's down, now they've got to get on the point. Surely, this is going to be a Fuse point. Just got to stick it up. What's he doing? Oh, what a poor passage to play by Infused. Oh, it's 3 down. They've Ubered.
Uber is
F2's got Uber. He's gone behind, he's been spotted. Surely, yeah, that's a nice kill by Nox, finding V-Quinn there. That was a poor push by Infused. They had the advantage, and now that's Greg down. Epsilon might think they can push here, but I don't think they can because Infused have just got 3 players spawned at Marble.
I don't know about you, but you're saying he should have sticking himself on the point, but why didn't they just go for the kills first? They had this massive Uber advantage, kill everybody, then cap.
Because F2, actually I suppose so, yeah, maybe he should have gone for the medic. Maybe, I cannot remember how close F2 was to Uber. In fact, Boomy's gone down.
Gets a nice first rocket onto F2, juggle him straight up in the air, but misses that easiest of air shots.
Needs
I'm
to get some
missing
tips.
them myself, man.
Needs to get some tips from
Tries to do
Mike.
it, Mike, you know.
Yeah, obviously still running an interesting class here for Infused. Seeing where he's actually poking. Trying to find him.
Yeah, the man Greg. He's got a different hat on again.
See Epsilon trying to push out from Garage. They've actually Ubered out really early, Epsilon. Surely that's a bad passage of play. That's not going to be good. That soldier needs to be Ubered. Oh, F2, that's poor. Oh, sorry, Flushy, that's poor. However, oh, Nublot's got huge.
Oh my God, they just got
Nublot's on last.
penetrated
Nublot's
there,
got this. Surely, it's Flushy on last. It's going to be a cap. And it's 6-4.
6-4, that should seal the deal.
So Numlot there and Flushy reading the gameplay there. Numlot going huge. Well played to my boy there. Going huge there.
How long we got left here on
5
the clock,
minutes remaining. 5 minutes, 6-4. It's still possible. Anything's possible after what we've seen in the last season at Marble.
Has anybody heard the story about how Bike capped Gullywash in 40 seconds?
I'd say
Jesus,
TCM.
He never shuts up about it.
TCM cap.
So Extremer's pushing up that right flank there, Bike. He's getting some early frags here. Greg down and Infused are running for their lives.
Down. Mike gets F2 though. That's a nice pick. That's going to slow them down. Mike getting F2 come out with a big kill there. Obviously, Infused are not going to be able to hold second either though, but they will have the Uber advantage to push out to capture point 2. And V-Quinn is weak. Oh, that's a nice kill. Surely they can hold. Surely. No, yes, no, yes. Oh, they're thinking about it. No, but yes, no, but no, but
your
yes,
ADHD's
no.
kicking in again, man.
What
Calm
can I
down,
say?
take your meds.
They've actually Ubered out now though, but they're two players down in Epsilon. They need to come up with some kills. That's quad down, but no one's capping. They're 2 down. Oh, Epsilon are content with holding back. That Uber actually paid off. So Mike actually was the key playmaker there, taking down F2.
Yeah, totally against the run of play. It looked like it was all
and
Epsilon.
If you look now, the Uber advantage is non-existent. So actually, Infused have got the the best profit out of that play. Well played to Infused.
Absolutely right.
Surely they're going to run down the clock here with 3 minutes 40 seconds remaining, 6-4 winning. They're not going to take any risks.
Yeah, that's a classic Infused twisted play catchphrase. Park the bus, lads. Park the bus. They're just going to turtle up.
Definitely. Well, we're hoping for a third map, aren't we, Admirable?
They're backing it up, mate. Yeah, everybody wants a third map. Even Epsilon secretly want a third map in their
Take a
hearts
look,
of hearts.
look at that interesting play, look at Quad. Oh, they're inside.
Yeah, Quad.
Where are they? Oh, they're up top. They have been caught, they're moving. Shockey's gone down. That Soldier's in no man's land. They aren't going to cap this Epsilon. They won't be capping this. However, it flashes on. He's gone down. That's a nice kill by Gear. However, there's a back cap going on. There's a back cap going on. Oh, that's a nice back cap. Oh, Numlock going huge. Numlock is going huge. That's my boy. Well played to Numlock. His points might not say it, but I'm sure he has a lot of kills. And I'm tempted to see, actually, how many kills he is actually on.
Go for it, man.
I shall take a look while you carry on
the
for me.
fans love the frags. We got Shocky here in the race up. He's just switched spawns now. He's gone back to scout. No utility play just yet. Am I giving away too much information? I hope not. But the Ubers are pretty equal right now. They'll all grind up.
There comes the booze. There comes the booze. We've been good so far, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a break, please.
We've got a heavy here.
I'm just going to check how many kills everyone has here. For your own pleasure, guys, here. Just one moment.
Still grinding out those Ubers right now, Bite. It's a total stalemate here.
Good, good. I'm just looking for you now.
They may not push it all. Infused. They can just chill out, man.
Oh, and then we see Mike with 31 kills. That's an epic amount of kills for a Soldier. Well played to Mike. And then Numlock is second with 25. And then Extreme with 23. Boomy with 20. Quad with 19.
Uber's forced. They were missing action, Mike. It's all going off here. Infused still leading 6-4 here. Happy to run the clock down. This is irrelevant play, really, I think, Mike.
What's it called? You call it dead time.
Dead time.
I think it's dead time, though. Maybe Epsilon think they can win it still, but I don't think they can anymore unless they can come out with something huge.
Are they going for it?
They are trying to go for it. They're trying to force it. Where is Greg? Where is Greg?
The man with the back cap plan. He gets the pistol kill. Quad gets pistol. What up now, dog?
Surely Epsilon are going to go down here. Yeah, they're outnumbered. Oh, looks like Infused have won it, and they know it. They know they've won this map. And saying good game. Nox saying good game here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a third map as expected. Woo! Just what this final deserves. Epsilon Esports, we have found a chink in their armor, admirable.
Absolutely. This was always going to be an Infused map.
It's always an Infused map. I'd like to give a shout out once again to quietpc.com and Fractal Design.
We love you guys.
We love you guys. Thank you
Thanks
for
showing love
sponsoring
to TF2.
TF2 and the I-Series tournament. Obviously, there will be a short break, ladies and gentlemen. If you feel free to go to the toilets.
Boomy needs to pee. Boomy needs to pee.
Round of applause for both teams. There is a third map, though, so be sure to join us. If you want to go for a toilet break, drink break, snog break, whatever break, be sure to join us in 5 minutes' time. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the third and deciding map between Epsilon Esports and Infused. Woo! I have noticed there's a lot of seats at the back there that have been emptied. I'm afraid you're going to have to reoccupy them and come back now and spectate this wonderful match at Marble.
This is what we all wanted, a third map.
We wanted a third map, and we've got it. In fact, they're both readying up here, ladies and gentlemen, so if you're at the bar and you can hear us, please come all the way back to your seats. And if you're in the toilet, just stop peeing and come back as well. Infused in blue and Epsilon Esports in red. Sorry, Admiral.
It's worth noting that Epsilon got to pick this map as well because they came in from that upper bracket. So they obviously feel confident on this one against Infused. But Mike says he's got some tactics. He thinks Granary is his best map, and he's already blowing up. What's going to happen on this middle bite?
This map could explode, man. This map could literally explode. Extreme is there, is up top. It's been recognized, trying to pick up the scouts there. Infused are going for the normal approach, as I know. They're always trying to hold left-hand side. They are pretty passive at the moment. Now Soldier's been taken down straight away. Nox gets Greg, though. Surely that's Extreme, but Soldier's going down. 3 down, 4 down for Infused. Not looking good. Numlock has to get out.
Yeah, he's just sort of getting backed into a corner there. Mike not able to do much. He was just atop that crate and gets shut down eventually. Looking poor right now for this round anyway, by 100% for F2.
Indeed.
Bunchy yet to spawn, man.
Just Numlock alive. I didn't see actually where he put any, if he put any ninja stickies. Do you?
No, I haven't been paying attention.
Oh yeah, they have. They are. As you can see, directly above.
Oh yeah, that's not information for the team.
Well, they already spotted. They already spotted it before. To be fair, however, he gets an extra kill with the stickies, but they aren't going to be able to hold this. And they do. I'm sure Infused know they have the uber advantage because F2 did not go down, and Epsilon Esports are not going to take this advantage. Obviously, Quad going down might actually favour Epsilon Esports because he could switch it.
Yeah, but they already have that uber advantage. Why don't they just? They obviously want to wait for him to spawn, but
they actually uber now. Really early. In fact, no utility class being played. That soldier, nothing's been taken down. A scout on the soldier. 2 players down here. Surely, there's a scout on the point. 3 players down, 4 players down for a few, 5 players down. And it's a quick roll by Epsilon Esports. Against Infused, taking it 1-0 within just under 2 minutes there, Admirable. Did you expect anything less?
Well, I guess that's why Epsilon picked them up. They got some strats. Now it's time to adapt. You've seen what they're going to do on that first middle. You're trying to outplay them. Rock, paper, scissors in your head.
I think the strats of Epsilon Esports are so refined that it's so hard to beat. I can't see Infused coming out of this unless...
Extremer comes in from the top here. He's putting down stickies, but there's nobody there.
Numlock's under some pressure. Numlock's very weak. However, he's missed the health pack as well. Greg's under some pressure. Beakwin takes down Gear. Numlock, Boomy taking down Nox. Surely this is going to be Infused point, but Epsilon, oh my god, Epsilon are staying in. How the hell did they lose that? That's unbelievable. They're actually being dominated. That soldier's going down, surely. That scout's going down. Oh, it's 3 versus 3.
Really dangerous positioning here, playing behind that crate. They could have been crushed there, but it's just turned into a total mayhem middle here by spot by both teams, and now Infused are running for their lives.
Wow, I mean, Infused took down 2 players there. It was 6 versus 4, but there was no support, I think, because the soldiers were very, very weak along with Numlock, so they couldn't push back in. And now they have to be content with holding the yard here between capture point 2 and capture point 3. The whole stalemate position, Admirable.
That was like some Div 6 middle. All your players hiding behind the crate, super low, waiting for the medic to heal them. Somebody needs to go forward or just get them out of there, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, Admirable is a man of many words who can come out with the aggressive tone. And that's the moment there where I agree with him there, pushing aggressive. Obviously, Infused will try and hold the yard here. There is no real uber advantage to both teams.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's a slight 10% advantage, but nothing too much there, really. It's going to bother either team.
This is the area you will see most of in Granary. This choke point is critical to the life and death of any team. We see Numlocked here playing it standard. He's got the right side covered because that is the area that
there we can see a little peek on the left.
From.
I can see a peek there. Oh, they've all taken a juicy grenade there by Numlocked.
Epsilon really not overcommitting to this. They're just checking out what's happening. You get Infused, think about it, you know, showing on the left, showing on the right. Where will they push?
Just buying some time. This is like dead time really to me. Nothing's happening. Oh, they actually decided to push. Now Epsilon Esports have Ubered. Extremer can't go in anymore. And Extremer's gone down! Oh, that could be an important pick. Surely they're going to push here. They're going to have to be careful and focus fire. They've got no demo, remember. They have to focus fire. Epsilon, that's 2 players down for Epsilon. 3 players down, surely for Epsilon. That's 3 players down, 4 players down, 5 players down. It's just Gear. Gear's taken down Boomy. But nothing special there, and it's just Extremer alive who gets a nice spawn. Extremer's going to have to come out with some nice kills here. I don't like that position because you can actually, those stickies position because you can actually see them before you turn around. But
you are a sticky connoisseur, but I will take your word for it. Infused spam onto that rump.
In fact, they're not even going to go that way. They're not even going to go that way. Extremer's going to get flanked.
Pushing that Z side right now.
Obviously, Epsilon aren't going to contest for this second. Oh, they are actually. They're going to try and hold it. They're going to try and wait. Infused are taking their time and deciding to rotate here. Extremer's gone down. That's about another 20 seconds. That is not looking good for Epsilon Esports. They are minus the demo on last hit.
Uber's been popped here. They're going to bomb in right now. It got forced there, and they're just going to have to go for it. Extremer's going to spawn in 7 seconds, but it could all be over by then, right? But Numlock goes down.
Oh my god, they've actually managed to hold it.
picking up 2.
Shocky going huge. He's such a reliable scout. He's actually dominating and dictating the game of play. Quad there on the left. Shocky on Greg. Greg's having to drop out as well. Oh my god, they just got absolutely bullied by soldiers and scouts.
Yeah, Shocky smells blood. He's going for it. He's pushing that W key as hard as he can. He's going all the way to CP3 here, but Mike is up in that drop down. He's been spotted. He might get picked off. Boomy's also low. Under 100 HP here. Infused need to get buffed up if they want to try and hold this. F2 sitting on 100%. Flushy just catching up to him slowly, but there is a window of 10, 15 seconds here, right? Nothing's happening though.
Indeed, we're back into the stalemate position. Well played to Epsilon Esports though, coming out of that and literally bullying and somehow stopping the Uber advantage that Infused had on last without a demo. Greg's gone down. That could be costly. I'm pretty sure Epsilon Esports will decide to push. Surely they can't turtle this. Surely. They're just deciding and wasting so much time. They've decided. No, yes, no. Wow. Hey, and there we see. We have a
technical
difficulties there happening on stage. You have to bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. I can actually see what's happening, so I can just do an audio cast while you get the video cast going, hopefully. And there we are, we're back online, ladies and gentlemen. Apologies for the technical difficulties there. In fact, Infused have Ubered out into the yard, and we didn't see that passage of play. And in fact, Numlock gets gear there, so they are a player down here. They need to be careful here, Epsilon. Surely that Soldier's going to get Extremer, who's going down, and F2. Oh my god, that's a nice kill by Quad. Quad saving F2. Noxhead's gone down, that's 3 players down. This is not looking good for Epsilon Esports. Surely the Infused will be pushing it. Surely, they're 2 down.
Yeah, massive numbers.
They've got to push.
And Boomy's just about to spawn. Still no demo, no soldier.
Wow, it just shows you what a difference. I mean, I've been talking about it all the time at Marble. They were 3 players down at Epsilon. All they had was 2 scouts, and they managed to defend a 5-man attack. What can you say?
Just got to show that aggression. Get in their faces, buy your team time.
That's poor play by Infused though. They had the numbers. They should have just gone out onto the point.
Shocking, you can't hit him. He just dances all over the place. Very infuriating to play against.
If you can't hit him, why not just go onto the point instead? You can't stop the point, can you? Unless he actually stands on it. No, Extremer, can he be caught? Extremer is still there, really weak. Oh, he's been found by F2. Somehow he stays alive. Boomy's gone down, Gear's gone down. It's a soldier apiece here. 5 versus 5. Mike's up top there. He's been spotted. Got a grenade in the face. 2 grenades in the face by Extremer. The 3rd one missing him, and he manages to get out in time. And now we're back to the position of holding last here for Epsilon Esports. Seem to have a problem here with the home key there. That has been removed.
He just MacGyvered it. It's gone now.
It's gone now anyway, so we are back in action now with Infused on capture point 4 there with a slight deficit in the Uber advantage, but I'm sure that won't bother them because they know they've got the positional advantage on capture point 4. And interesting classes here being played by both teams. Interesting to see what can get picked here, who can go huge. Oh, it's 1-0 to Quad. 1-0 to Quad there, Greg being taken down. Quad standing for none of that malark there, admirable. In fact, Epsilon are looking to push.
Yeah, absolutely. They know that.
They have now Ubered,
will not be pushing.
But Nox has gone down and Gear's in trouble. F2's going to have to get out. He has to run. Oh, he's got a scout with him. He's got a scout with him. Heal him, F2. That's good play. Gear managed to get out in time. Oh, no, he didn't. And that Sniper's being chased. Sniper's being chased on the left. They're actually outnumbered here, but they've got a soldier spawning. Oh, that's a nice pick by Quad. That could be costly. Extremer's weak. Extremer's down. The medic's weak. Oh, it's a nice pick. This is such messy play. Oh, no, that's gone huge. Oh, it's about to be 1-0. 1-0 now. Well played to Infused.
Well, such a precarious position there for Epsilon.
This
looked
is
so dangerous after they lost those 2 players and just couldn't pull it back, right?
I gotta admit, the pushes are very, very messy. 1 in, 1 out, 1 dead, 1 out. Yeah, you know, it's not smooth at all.
Mayhem, hard to keep track of here, but we're going back to middle again. Everybody loves that middle fight. What will Extremer do?
20 minutes remaining on the clock. They're on the dot as well, should I say. 1-1 here.
Extremer and Numlock both taking that traditional low route. Stickies are exchanged.
Oh, Numlock gets first blood though on Quad. And Soldier needs to get picked off. He's now picked off. That's Numlock down as well. That's 4 versus 4. They're minus a demo. Remember, Extremer is such an asset to Epsilon Esports. That Soldier under pressure. He's gone down. Well played to Shocky. Linking up to Shock.
Here comes Greg and one from the back. Takes out F2 with that ninja meat shot.
But they are a in fact, Infused managed to keep their medic alive, but they are going to cap this point. I'm probably going to try and contest capture point 2 and do some flanking or force the Uber. Surely if I was Epsilon Esports. No, yes, here we can see.
Am I in this cast, mate, or is it just you?
It's just
it's your stream of thought. I'm loving it, man.
What can I say? I'm too much Little Britain going yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
It's 100% here for Infused. They're sitting on CP2. F2 has just spawned after being brutalized there by Vicon. But both teams opting for that stalemate situation that we see so often in Granary, man. What do you think, Mike? Quite depressing. No, we're at the i43 Grand Final. It's the third map. Get excited, get hyped, bro.
How can it be depressing, man? This is the biggest event so far for Team Fortress 2 in history. And we're hoping to make it a bigger event. Although, go back to the play, Numlock and Boomy have gone down. That is actually detrimental to the team for Infused. They have no Uber advantage as well. Surely Epsilon going to say, yep, this is our point for free, no stickies. I'm going to start capping this as Quad and Shocky. And that's what happened here.
If they got that Uber in the flush, he's going to have it as well. He's going to have this Uber in time. Definitely should have it to hold. He's got his back up against the wall though. Has to pop to save his players. F2 pops slightly later.
Quad goes down though. That's a play down for Epsilon. They're actually being bullied here and being told to retreat. And Epsilon are content with dropping back. That Soldier's weak up top. Extruder's trying to help him there with a couple of stickies there, pushing them back.
Yeah, that solid Uber from Flushy meant that his teammates didn't take any damage in that initial push. And Epsilon knew they hadn't done it, so they got out.
Interesting run of play again, admirable. Utility class is being played once again. Just before we go into this run of play while they try and get a pick, we forgot to mention who was the man of the map for Gullywash for you. Again, Greg gets a Greg, sorry to cut you off. Greg gets a kill on Quad. That's 1-0 now. So you're saying Mike?
Had to be MG Mike, man.
Same
the
with me.
crowd were on their feet for Mike.
Indeed, there was about 20 people up on their feet for Mike with all the skills and airshot he did there.
Greg here, working the angles. I'm holding my breath for you, Greg.
See what you can do. You know what, Greg? He's improved so much a sniper, but he's missed this shot there. They know he's a sniper now, so it won't make a difference to Epsilon. They'll reposition themselves to not get sniped. And actually, Quad is deciding to take him on again to make that score 2-1 instead of 1-0.
Wow, I love the snipers here. It's like Stalingrad all over again.
Can you hear the silence? Can you hear the silence?
I hear a penny drop in here right now.
Tension is high here. The tension is high.
Uh-oh.
No team giving anything away here at the moment. Epsilon Esports are getting rowdy at the moment, taking a lot of damage. They need to be careful here. Need to get old meat F2, get a buff.
Epsilon proving that top avenue, thinking about coming up top. But are Infused already set up.
And Greg takes another pick.
Oh, we missed it.
And makes it 2-1. Greg is getting the better of Quad here. Maybe it's not working out for him anymore as sniper, so maybe he'll try to switch to something else. Who knows? We'll let you know, ladies and gentlemen, in 3 seconds. He's going to have free rain in here.
He's looking for that.
He is now spawned as
head.
Oh! Normal.
Yes!
He's got the medic pick. Numlock's gone down. Oh no, no! Oh, Extremer taken out. Oh my God, Extremer and Gear going huge. Unbelievable! They're actually dictating it. They forced it. Epsilon Esports showing why they are the champions. Unbelievable!
Oh wow!
Oh my God! Epsilon Esports showing why they are the champions at the moment in the European scene by actually taking CP1 without the Uber at all.
No medic even on the mid.
No
I
medic
think Greg
at all.
flicked the kill switch there. Our medic's down. We're going to queue up.
Unbelievable. That is sloppy play by Infused. Gifted to Epsilon. Gear and Extreme are going huge clearly then.
Yeah, man. Individual performance is turning it around when it looks so grim for Epsilon.
See Extreme are trying to wait for some heals there. Who is tagged? Quad is tagged there. Both teams playing quite passively. That Soldier's under some pressure. Boomy's gone down. The demo's down. Quad going huge. Shocky going huge. Soldier's trapped. He's down. That's 4 players down for Infused. Surely they're going to push it. They're going to jump on that scout, and that's what's happening. Oh, Gear being the supportive soldier, reading how Extremer plays, going aggressive, thinking, oh, he's going to get meat shot by that scout. And Gear says, nah, I'm going to save you, mate. And he takes him down.
Yeah, it's a brotherhood here at Epsilon. He's got his back, bro. But it's Uber versus Uber again, Mike. But the tables have turned.
You can see Numlock putting his ninja stickies that cost. In fact, TCM Gaming on the golden cap with his stickies on the concrete slabs. To my disgust.
Too much information, bro. Too much information.
Yeah, but there are 2 sets of concrete slabs there at Marble. They don't know which one, so it's Russian roulette. That scout's weak. And then Epsilon are trying to do the tactic that they always do, which is force the Uber. So can Infuse take advantage of this 2-man down? Surely they have. That Soldier's going down. He's going down. sacrifice for a soldier to make them Uber, but they're going to try and contend for even more. Surely, yes, no.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a soft Uber from F2 there. It was just one soldier
Early,
pushing
yeah,
up against two.
I agree, that was a soft 2, but I
Stage
think
nerves for F2, the man who is never flustered.
that guy never puts a foot wrong, I must admit, and he has, sorry to cut myself off it, they've actually just lost 2 soldiers here Infused. Surely Epsilon should be pushing, although the soldiers just spawned. I'm not sure here. If I was Epsilon, I would push. They have
I think
no
they agree with you, mate.
They are
Here
actually
they come.
staying, although Extreme has gone down, Numlock has gone down, Soldier weak, Soldier's about to go down. That's 2 players each.
Control point is being captured.
It's 4
They're
on 3 here
outnumbered
right
here. They're outnumbered here. Epsilon are in no man's land. Although Flushy's gone down, F2 still alive, running away.
86% in the bank there for that overcharge, and they know it. F2
They're
didn't
going to
go
stop
down.
that. They're going to try and stop that, surely. And there we go. They've actually Ubered. F2 Ubering for no reason, I don't think. I don't see why he Ubered. Demoman sticky there, but he's under some pressure. He's going to be taken down. Surely. He's going to get pistol to hell. Quad's taking him down. That's 3 players down for Infused. 4 players down. 5 players down. And that's about to be 6 players down. And it's 3-1 to Epsilon Esports. With 12 minutes and 40 seconds remaining at Marble, Infused are going to have to come out with something big now.
Yeah, this is looking like a smart map choice for Epsilon right now. Infused really need to go back to the drawing board and see. It's not even middles that they're losing, it's just every point. Need to pull yourselves together, guys.
I got to let you know, in fact, a little secret by Greg Champagne, that's Epsilon Slick, for those that know who he is. He said that Granary is one of Epsilon's worst maps.
Yeah.
If this is their worst map, I'd hate to think what is their best map.
They must have been doing their homework. I know F2 has got a head full of strategies, and it's looking quite interesting here on the middle.
They've just lost 2
Epsilon are
players.
forced to back out. Great presence on the point there from Infused. You see blue players streaming all over that F2, and Extremer backing out there. They're going to maintain that. Uber should be able to hold on CP4
Interesting
here.
run of play there. Look at this, admirable.
Oh yeah, he's doing some acrobatics here.
Oh no,
but
he was doing some acrobatics, but not quite.
he's trolling the cast here. Nothing's going to happen, mate.
Question for you, Admiral. Would you hold?
Hold, absolutely. You've got your spawners coming in.
And that's what they're doing. Epsilon showing their experience. Definitely, I would hold because they've got the spawners coming, as Admirable said, with his experience there.
Yeah, man. I know my stuff, and they've Ubered out here. We've got a player in no man's land there. This soldier is looking pretty screwed right now. He manages to surf that rocket out. He will survive. Nobody goes down here, and the health is actually in favour for Epsilon here.
It's the battle of the picks now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Battle of the picks. Whoever goes down here could cost the team capture point 2 and maybe capture point 1 in the round. This could be interesting. You might see the dual soldiers pushing left here. In fact, they are. That's what they are trying to do here, trying to get a pick. And I'm sure Epsilon know this tactic. Every Premiership team knows this tactic, where dual soldiers trying to get a pick off here, taking down maybe a soldier or a scout, but it's not happening. Epsilon are reading it like a book.
Yeah, it's all really on Infused right now. They're in this 2-round deficit. They need to make something happen. The clock is ticking down, mate. 10 minutes left. And Granary is such a slow map. 10 minutes really isn't that long around here.
Indeed, indeed. Off topic at Marble very quickly. We're going to have an i43 Team Fortress 2 photo with all the TF2 community, hopefully.
I'll be there.
You better be there, and you lot better be there as well. Join us for after this game for the TF2 photo, sort of community photo running after this game. In fact, I believe Flushy and Epsilon F2 Ubered out here, so it's sort of stalemated here.
Right, is it true that you keep a copy of that TF2 photo in your wallet because we're all your children?
It's true, man, it's true.
It's beautiful, man. That touches me right here.
Who told you?
Daddy Bite.
Daddy Bite. That's an interesting name, Daddy Bite. If I ever get called that, I'm quitting. Should be interesting now. Obviously, we still got another stalemate position here as well. 2 Ubers on the trot apiece, and 2 Ubers cancelling each other out. They're trying to get a pick, but no team is giving any room for error. And don't forget, Epsilon Esports have the advantage in terms of rounds 1 with 9 minutes 30 seconds remaining. They're ticking down the clock. They're going to have to come out with something huge. They've actually just Ubered full on. This is going to be costly. Surely, Numlock's going down. No,
Managed
yes.
to get that med pack.
He's
He might
down.
survive. No.
Numlock's rushing it, saying he needs to make a move. I'm pretty sure I know Numlock's well here, and he was calling it to make a move. That's going to cost them the CP3, in fact. 4 down. Numlock rushing it because he knows this is what this is the bad thing about Numlock, unfortunately, is that he's super aggressive, and when he's at a deficit, and, you know, and he needs to make a comeback, he goes too aggressive and rushes things. And there, Flushy just Ubered on his command, I'm pretty sure.
I think he was forced to multi-Uber as well. Not only did he Uber early, he had to flash his other players to stop that damage coming in, and they weren't able to escape in time by... I think they wanted to try and bait Epsilon into chasing them down. They were probably happy enough to Uber early if they could have gotten out alive, but it didn't work out that way. Numlock went down, and Epsilon have taken another point, and they could be quite happily just sitting in the middle for the next 10 minutes. Bite.
If that was me, I would.
I know, you're bite.
Indeed. The turtle machine in terms of holding and defending. But in fact, Infused, I'm not going to be contending with that. Remember, they've still got the Uber advantage here. They've Ubered early again. It seems like they've lost their bearings. Oh, that's Flushy down. That's Boomy down. Looks like they're losing focus here. Have we seen the clocks stop now? The clocks are stopping for Infused. It's not looking good. They're feeling the pressure, looking at their desk, looking at Flushy smashing the desk. Boomy sighing. It's not looking good for Infused. They're 5 down.
Numlock goes down as well. That's going to gift this last CP to them.
Just lost 6 man down. 2 just spawned for Infused. Looking at them now. They know if they don't recover here, it's going to be game over. It's about to be 4-1. Surely that's 4 players down for Infused, 5 players down for Infused, 6 players down for Infused, and it's 4-1, ladies and gentlemen, with 7 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. I think Infused need to get a quick round now to get them back into this game, Admirable.
Ask yourself, what would the Jackal do? Break out the crit spike, get it going, crits it up.
If it was the Jackal, he'd be telling his men to literally go aggressive.
Who called it? Who called it? Who's the man?
Indeed, he has called it, but if it go back to what you were asking me about the Jackal, I think he would be telling his men to literally go all out. We've got nothing to lose, and they haven't got anything to lose here, Infused. They've got nothing to prove, so they might as well go out huge.
Epsilon could be in for a surprise here. Playing quite passively on middle.
Oh, but they've actually gone down. Mike's gone down. Boomy's gone down. They're losing their chin here.
They need to gamble now if they want to do it. Now's the time. This is a Hail Mary from Numlock.
Oh, it's not worked out. It's not. Oh, he's got a kill. Another second kill, maybe. No, Numlock's down. It's not worked out. Flushy's about to go down. Game, set, and match. It looks like, to me, on their faces, looks like they've actually been beaten. It looks on, to me, Admirable.
You're beating them down with the commentary, man. We've still got a game here. There's time on the clock. Only 3 rounds in it. 6 minutes. I could cap 5 points in that time, mate.
You're on TCM. You're on TCM, what can I say? But there's only 6 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. With F2, with the Uber advantage, it's 5-1. They need 4 rounds now in 6 minutes. Possible or impossible?
It's mathematically possible, mate.
Mathematically possible, it says Admirable. They're going to have to get a quick round.
Will Epsilon make a mistake 5 times in a row? That's the question.
To be honest,
5 rounds in a row, back to back.
Even if they played without a medic, they could still hold 4 rounds, I think. So,
this is why I don't like this format. I'd rather we played American style. First to 5 fight.
They should be playing with Spy or 6 Sniper. But take a look. Obviously, Epsilon esports are going to take their time. I'm sure Slick's the happy man at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. Middle's pretty passive here. No one really getting onto that point.
Boomy trying to make a difference.
Surge here from Epsilon.
And now Extreme is raining stickies. And now that
he goes for the ball on that jumping soldier, but misses him. And Epsilon looking in control here.
Thing was, it was such a close game with 1-0, 2-1, back and forth. But the tap's been opened. It's Admirable. And
yeah, the floodgates, man. The rounds are just gushing in here for Epsilon.
They've managed to maintain a high level of skill there, Infused. But I think experience from Epsilon esports has paid off, and it's
They've got a player behind here. It is Extremer. He's bounced up into that garage. Greg's looking around here. He's trying to find him, but Extremer's duking out here, getting those stickies onto that soldier up top, who is under life support from his medic. And Infused are thinking of pushing through that right side, but they don't want to give up the point there. But Numlock's trying to defend that at the same time.
2 down. 4 minutes 40 seconds remaining.
Look at the players behind at the minute. Extremer's been spotted. He tries to get onto Numlock, but he's just too smart for him, man. Shuts him down.
3 down. Infused haven't got time, Admirable. They've got to cap and they've got to roll. They've got to push. They can't. No. They've got to push. They've got to go. They've got to push. Why are they holding? That's a bad passage of play there. I would be pushing there to their spawn with an Uber, which is what they almost have.
Extremer's got that bad spawn because they did stack the point, which may be part of the reasoning.
He's been taken down. That's a nice kill by Greg. He's gone
big
down.
air shot there.
Big backhand going on. And don't forget there's an Uber going on here. Don't forget there's an Uber going on, but if they lose both scouts. They haven't killed anything. Two players down. That's three players down. They need to start capping. They need to start capping and flank maybe Extrema. Extrema doing his job here, buying time for Epsilon. He needs to get pressured here. No one's pressuring Extrema. He's dropping out now. Surely he's going to leave it now. He's bought about a minute's worth there, Admirable. 3 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. Infused are going to have to push, surely.
It's looking grim, mate. They're really trying to pull it together here and looking strong, but they're just going to have to go with it. The time is not in their favor.
Indeed.
They have an uber advantage, but there's no point in waiting for it, guys, unless you're just trying to save face here and get a few rounds. But
it's not possible. Literally, they're going to need 4 rounds, about 45 seconds, I'd say, on the tee. That's going to be, what, how many minutes?
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
About
the
2
truth
minutes.
hurts, you know, it's a bit of a crushing anti-climax.
Indeed, but they played so well, holding it really well up to 1-all, 2-1. But it was that pivotal moment, and Quad gets a nice bit on green. This could be embarrassing, this could be an ending. This could be a subtle ending of 6-1 to Epsilon Esports. I think it's being called. It's about to be a good game. Well played.
Infused. Numlock, the only man alive. Can he do it, mate? 6-man from Numlock. I'm calling it. It's happening.
I reckon. 2 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Flashy's gone down. They know it's a good game. Flashy's just given up. He's going to play for some comedy value, I suppose.
Play to the end for the air shots. For the fans, mate.
For the fans, yeah, they might as well. Extrema trying to go huge. Getting the health pack. That's helped him, but not actually helping him there. Surely Infused can go out on a high. Infused going out on a high, surely.
F2 goes down. Only Shocky in the way, and he is so low.
Well played to Infused. They're going to go out on a high, get around at the end. Good sportsmanship. Well played to Infused.
Come on.
Well done. Still one more round. Come on, one more round, Infused. Make it 5-3. See if you can come out with that. Maybe 2 rounds. Make it 5-4, but I can't see them coming out with 5-all Admirable. Mathematically impossible, yeah?
We have a car in front of them here. If Infused cap this, I will buy them around at the bar.
Oh, there you go, Infused. Infused, you've heard the incentive there. If you get another round, you get a whole round by a beer round by Admirable. Every single person.
Every single person in here?
No.
That's not what I said, mate.
Every single person. His bank account is going to be in the million minuses there. In fact, that's Extrema down, F2 down. Shocky still going huge though, with his pistol on mic.
Yeah, Epsilon got a real presence on the point there.
And getting down Flashy. So it looks like you're saved there by Shocky.
Thank you, Epsilon.
And that's Boomy down with 1 minute 20 seconds remaining. Just while we're waiting in dead time, ladies and gentlemen, while they're playing and finishing off this game, this wonderful game. There will be a TF2 community photo being happening. I'm pretty sure we'll do it outside Comedian. The photo. Yeah, we're doing the photo outside, so we want all of you who are looking.
And wait, don't forget, what about the cheerful, the t-shirt?
Oh, of course.
Get your cheerfuls up, guys. Let's go out a high.
Stay, for those that want to stay, please stay. We will be giving out this shirt shortly after this game is finished to the winner who's had the best design on this cheerful. And of course, I'd like to big up quietpc.com and Fractal Design, along with Vanilla TV for coming all the way down here, or up here, so I say. Comedian, Admirable, Acid Redix, and Vita. Big props to them both. And Admirable
stage
Comedian.
day, man, stage day.
Some excellent casts from those two over there. Epic casts. Look out for their VODs on vanillatf2.org. Some really, really good casts there. If you're new to if you're new to TF2 and you'd like to get into the competitive scene, please go to vanillatf2.org. It's on the shirt. If you don't know what the URL is, ask away. So it looks like it's going to be a good game, Admirable, with 8 seconds remaining. A big shout out to all the multiplayer staff there in the box. Big shout out to them, please. Woo!
Let's hear a cheer for our champion.
A big shout out.
Epsilon Esports.
A big shout out to Tapley and Mo, please, as well. Woo! Good game.
Good game.
Okay, let's give away some money to Team Fortress 2 winners. Go on. That's it. Always more lively, TF2. You're always very good. Okay, so in third place, winning £900, we have TCM. Come onto the stage. If they can fight their way through the crowd. Right on, mate. Nice to see you on stage again. Well done, guys. Well done. Go and huddle up, you all. Get the arm round. Well done, guys. Always a good crew. Come on, give it up. TCM, third place. In second place, winning £1,250, we have Infused. Come on. Look happy, come on. You all right? Yes, I keep giving these guys money. Cheers. Right. What's he doing? Huddle up, go on. Face with this. All good, well done. Give it up for a few, second place.
And we can empty out all these boxes because they'll shout for the boxes.
And in first place, winning a whopping £2,500, we have Epsilon. Come on, guys. Come get. Made it. Oh. Hey, there you go. Get that one up there. Huddle. Well done, guys. Give it up. Those are the winners. Epsilon. $2.5 grand. A lot of money.